Lots of new plants.
Oh, you're transferring now.
Yep.
This one is getting flowers soon.
Okay, we're back at the land. It's the day after, and this is I think the fourth day of working here. The road construction and now clearing our land, making the base, the flat surface for the foundation. And we have just gone into an area of the land which is such a good sign. We are finding, well not finding, we're actually getting into what I expected, the rocks. So yes, you can see this is all mud. But then you got these spots. We're finally getting into the volcanic rocks from Mount Talinis, which is such a good sign for the foundation of the house. In terms of safety, stability, landslide, this is rock solid. And even here, guys, look at this, the first big rock boulder we're getting into. So the machine dug down maybe 30 centimeters. And we're hitting rocks. The reason why this hill is still standing like in a shape like this, it has to do because of the material below the mud. And it's actually much more shallower than I expected. So there's patches of this gray rock stone everywhere. Watching the eagle is always here. There's a pair. It's so amazing. Earlier he was just nearby. Let's wait and see if it gets closer. Sometimes it makes a dive, it comes right down here the hill. One day I'll bring my big lens so we can get a really nice, beautiful close-up shot because they are massive. I know this camera doesn't do the justice, or this lens.
Yeah, this one maybe sure.
How do we peel this? You have a knife?
Oh, nice. Oh.
Yeah, I want to peel it. This is from a lot. Just want to peel it a bit. Baliakan. Right.
It's like a white ubi.
It's just like the white ube. Oh, it's boiling hot. It's just like potato. This with butter and fish.
Yeah, I was thinking that
This
really.
is perfect. That's good. This is like a potato, but Filipino potato. It's so good. Lots of it. Good. That's some. What do you call this?
Native root crop. We call this balyakan. Balyakan.
Exactly, baliakan.
Baliakan.
Balyakan.
Potato.
Native ubi.
So this can be purple as well.
No, it's only white. Only white. White color.
White ube. Good in halo. It's more soft, right?
Yeah, thank you.
It's good, huh? Potato party.
Yeah.
Lamian ni dia oi. Kasukar ba?
Balyakan.
Look at all the chicken stuff. What are you guys doing here? White ube.
And one.
Watch out for the eagle, guys. The eagle is always here.
This summer I'll be by your side. A wonder that you can't describe. How long will you wait for me? I want you to see what I see. I see you.
Alright, we're back up in the land and we have some massive update and changes to the land so far. So what we're doing today is we're putting threads or nylon around the area the house is going to be placed. And then we're seeing if we did enough land filling or clearing. So it's a huge area. But there's a situation, we want to angle the house directly at Apo Island behind us. So we gotta put the threads down and see what space we have to do. We also have 5 meters behind the house and 3 extra meters for the driveway. So we gotta extend actually the digging by 8 meters further up. So plenty of soil to push back in that corner, because I believe in the end we're gonna rotate the house at Apo Island. So currently the house will be facing like here. We want it to face Apo Island. So we just moved the post from the corner to here, so it can be directly at Apo.
Yes, I'm gone.
Yeah, little bit there. Yeah,
That's
perfect.
too deep.
So now we're measuring 20.5 meters on this side of the wall. And what we're deciding now is probably one of the most important, and that is to figure it out, the angle of the house and the view towards Apo Island. There's few posts here where the master bedroom is, and that's gonna be probably blocking the Apo Island view once you are in the living area where there's gonna be TV most likely. We don't need to have the Apo Island view. The problem we're facing now is this is all the master bedroom here, so we still have to fill that in, but we have the flexibility of rotating about 10 degrees. Okay, so we have measured everything right now. This is the final line where they're gonna cut into the slope, and it's not gonna be a steep drop. They'll make it sort of curved down, so it's not gonna be a flat wall here. See over here, it's flat straight. It's going to be a curved in the back. Now it's full blast next week, bringing some material. Let me just give you an example by walking into the house and the view. So you walk in, and this is the view. We're also going to bring it 2 meters backwards, because we felt the pool area is almost touching the green grass in front of us, so we want to keep that unspoiled, this area over here. So we're bringing the pool slightly further back. Now during the construction you might be wondering how we're going to get electricity up here. Down there in the village we basically know everybody by now, and we're going to connect to their electricity and just pay their bill and whatever extra there is. That's why we're going to get electricity in the meanwhile before we get any solar. Saw probably the drone shot as well. There's huge amount of land still left above the property, or where we're gonna have the house. So all these grassy fields here in the back. You see the post in the drone shot.
Look at that! It's so amazing, Finn!
The view just became 10 times better now.
Yeah, it's happening!
It is. Unbelievable view. Can't believe we got this land.
Yeah. Amazing.
One thing though, the road is challenging right now, but we're young. We're willing to deal with all the challenges that comes with this lot. But in the future, things will be more convenient for sure.
But this is good for like if you have a cough, UTI, these are the things. So you get some of the leaves and then put it in the hot water, boil it.
Ah, witchcraft.
It's not a
Witchcraft. Fill it up. So most of these trees are gonna be massive in the future. So the first thing we wanna buy is big trees. This one is, oh, we got a flower already. Look at this one.
bell peppers, tomatoes there, sweet tomatoes. These are tomatoes.
The grapes inside.
These are grapes.
Yep, the green and the red.
Wow. Into a bigger pot.
So this is a vermicast. It's like a worm soil, and then mixed with the other one. So yep.
That soil looks good.
Whatever you put in the ground in the Philippines, it will grow. Also, we got some great news from the fruits in the land. Our neighbor just got us this guyabano, and then we already had lots of bananas, and they are super sweet. So maybe we'll film that the next time we eat them.
So we got guyabano, bananas, and frozen berries with cold water.
So when I arrived in the Philippines, I had never even heard the name guyabano or knew the taste. But if you come here, you gotta try it out. So the meat inside, basically it just looks like that. And now it's ripe, so it's super soft instead of stiff. So. And apparently, this is one of the healthiest fruits you can get. Few seeds. Guyabano seed. Wow, that's good. It's good, huh?
Yeah, thank you.
We're picking up diesel for the culvert machine or the digging machine. And then we're going up in the land. 40-liter diesel. I think this is the final day of using the machine. So we're up to, I think, almost 2 weeks of using it. So we have some incredible updates about the lot, the construction. Well, the construction has now started. The development, I would say. Obviously, you saw in the previous video that we're starting with the machine to level everything out, push the soil in some areas, because obviously you want to build your house on a flat surface. And we are at the next stage. Major things we did with the wires to lay out the house. The biggest one was obviously the angle of it. Which direction do we want to face? Do we want to face straight to the ocean and be level with the background? Or do we want to be leveled with the lot in front of us, the area in front of the house and up island? So we decided to rotate the house slightly, about 10 degrees, so it's facing directly to up island. Let me show you. So right there's 2 lines and they're facing straight to up island. And that is the entrance of the house. So when you walk inside, the first thing you see out of the window in front in the living room is Apo Island.
Beautiful, look at that. Look at the Apo Island. Wow.
So one thing we did not expect with the development right now is that we actually needed to rent the machine for over 2 weeks now, while originally we thought it was only going to be about 3-4 days. So we took a decision to rent it a few more days and do all the digging, because this soil is so hard. But with the machine we were actually able to do about a month's work in only a couple of days. And we, in the end, the calculation is we're saving money by using the machine instead of manual labor, because here they're actually using water to wet the soil before they're able to dig. So it's an extreme slow process to do it manually. So we're very grateful to have the machine with us. So over there is the master bedroom, and the only thing I want to the house is to have access to the pool where I can jump in from the bedroom in the morning. That's my dream. So that's gonna be the deep part in the end, and then it gets in a shallow area here for little cups in the future maybe. So very safe pool area here, about 60 centimeters. So this is definitely my favorite area. You guys know that. This grassy spot over here, I think we're gonna do a lot of like a traditional nipa huts or hammocks or whatever. There's so much space here in the front of the house. So all of this spot, this area here, we have plenty of things to do. As well in the back of the house. So the house area is only about 330 square meter, but the lot is 5,600. So all this soil, all this land here in the slope, that's gonna be an area we have maybe fruits, vegetables, you name it. And actually we have a small jungle there. We'll show you in the future, a bit of a secret spot. And next week they start bringing all the materials, like all the steel bars and cables and pipes. And here is where the workers are gonna set up a camp. So they're here 5 or 6 days a week, and then Saturdays, at least Sundays I know, they will go home. Maybe they work 6 days, that's totally up to them. And so they have like a nice shade spot here. They're building a toilet, there's a hole over there. So they have a nice shade here at least, and pretty decent place to live. So we'll see in the future very soon, like a small base camp here. These 2 trees have just been trimmed down. Then all of this used to be a bush. But now it's clear, so we can do something amazing with this area. We bought like 15 trees in Valencia the other day. So very soon we're gonna bring them over there and plant them because we already got water now. We'll show you that in a second. I didn't want to bring the trees until we had water because it's extremely dry now. And I want to be able to water the trees while the roots are expanding into the soil.
Okay, there's another road here. Come follow me.
Brand new.
So this is my road to my garden. Soon garden. So the garden will be here. My lettuce, my tomato, my grapes.
So greenhouse maybe here, huh?
Here I put the wave to the left here for my grapes.
Grapes.
Yeah, my
Ooh.
grapes.
And cow.
No. Where's the cow? Oh, hi! Hi! Hello, cow!
There's our banana trees. Ding, ding, ding. This is really great area because originally we planned to have a greenhouse on the top of the land where there's a flat surface, but I think having like a white greenhouse there doesn't really look good. We're able to put it here on this road in the future because we won't use this road for vehicles or anything. I think this is an amazing spot for that. Maybe we'll put like a pipe down here for water.
Also, some carabao grass here, so we'll grow the carabao grass here.
Right.
Or maybe some few pot, you know, just to walk in. Do that?
Amazing. And just next to the house, here's one of our beautiful trees. Even a hammock here already. Always a big breeze here in the mountain. I absolutely love it. I'm not really sure if we need an aircon in the future, but we will install them. Let's see how we actually much need them. And these tubes, you know what that means, guys? We got water already. Yes! Connecting the electricity next week down to our neighbors. And tell you what, guys, we are so blessed with our neighbors here. They are so friendly. They want to work here. It's just amazing community. And after being here only a few days in total up here in the mountain, I mean, what can you say about our neighbors?
Amazing. Shout out to Daddy Dennis and Mommy Marlin.
And Burut.
And Burut.
Wow. He keeps coming up to us. He wants to work on the construction, but we want to ask for his advice and knowledge about farming here. So he'll be helping us a lot with that. So win-win for everybody.
Yes, and we can't wait. This is it. Pansit. Sorry, Lord. No, sorry, it's not. This is it.
Pansit. And I know from the aerial view, this doesn't look really nice now, all like grayish, you know. But just give it some time, guys. And this area here will have so much more green and environmentally friendly things, such as, you know, self-sustainability and all of these things. So even if it looks not so good now, just wait into the future where we'll take it to a different level.
Yeah, maybe around 3 months, as what June said. You will see that.
Already walls, maybe?
Yeah, 3 to 4.
Wow. That's how quickly they're gonna work, guys. 3 to 4 months. And we'll have some structure to showcase. But we'll be coming up here very regularly, almost
Every
maybe
day.
yeah, maybe every day, I think.
And also we're gonna have a how to say this, a ritual to do.
Oh yeah, we have a big ceremony thing with a blessing. It's a very local one, so we'll definitely do that as well.